Ballerstatus.com.
I know you kept mentioning like 2 years ago. Was it true that there was a physical altercation that happened? That's where you guys haven't spoke since then?
Exactly. It definitely was, you know.
And Vinny was the aggressor?
Yeah, he felt as though he wanted to stuff with me. Like, on the off. While I'm basically leaving. Bag in the hand, glasses on, everything. He won't swing. So, it's lucky it was a good friend up in there that stepped in the middle before something really got bad. Because he ran his ass the fuck up out of there after the fact. Once I got looking right at his face. So it was like, this is what I'm saying. To be around everybody and think I'm out there, or like you said, like I'm bullying somebody or something else. Like they don't see, like really, for him to just have a path to even keep going and then keep continually trying to disrespect like he got something off. It's like, it ain't going on like that, homie. Wow. It don't go down like that around here at all.
That's crazy, dude. Like, I think a lot of people are going to be surprised to hear that one. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Let him try to squirm out of that one when the question goes down and all that. And try to explain that one.
Now being that the cat's out the bag and you put this record out, do you think the fans are going to feel awkward at the shows? Because that, you know, that...
Man, whatever. It's going to be fans of a hot record. It's going to be fans about the true-ass motherfuckers, real motherfuckers that speak the word and don't hide it or sugarcoat it. I'm not trying to get nobody that ain't feeling what the fuck I'm doing and how I'm moving and what I do and what I put into the game and how I've been and my track record and showing my loyalty and everything else, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody think if they not on my wavelength. And they gonna see it's not about what they listen. It's about good music, entertainment. It ain't about what nobody go through with their personal life or their business or whatever else. When I do shit, it's a business purpose to let motherfuckers know that out there that know me and everything else. Like, oh shit, if he doing it, it's cool. No, I don't fuck with the homie. Don't book nothing with him and involve him.
Right.
So we're saving all that. I'm leaving that. That's out there for business. And anybody else that got a problem with me, I'm not in nobody else's business worrying about what they doing. So when you in a celebrity life or spotlight, whatever they want to call it, you know, they come at you and put you on a microscope. But guess what? If you can see that under that microscope, you can see these nuts.
Right.
And that's it. Mind your own. If you got your own, mind your fucking own.
So did Queen Latifah reach out to any of you guys?
Dana doing her stuff and she handling the Queen is somewhere giggling somewhere. Like, I done seen them fight and all, like, you know, she ain't, it ain't major because, you know, it ain't, like, nobody ain't, when I see them and, you know, we ain't 20 years old no more. We ain't running with our pants sagging.
Right.
And extra ignorant, even though certain people do be ignorant when they supposed to be grown. But it's like at the same time, contract's about to be done. And I'm going to show that I could do me very well. Expecting me around me, don't be around me.
So will there be another Naughty by Nature album?
No.
Be just Treach, the solo artist?
Yeah, and some other stuff that we doing, me and Kay, with a different Naughty, whole new brand. 2000 version of some shit. Gonna tear y'all heads up. Y'all gonna be like, wow, they went there with some just talented production, music, and poetry, and it's just the next level of music. 2014 and beyond. Thinking not this year, next year and beyond. You understand?
Right. So you think Vinny's gonna respond on a record?
Man, it's freedom of speech. Anybody can do what they want. They can do what they want. Well, the bottom line is, if you could make a record now, it's really showing the point of thru why you wasn't on the last Naughty album. If you could put a record together so good now, that really shows you really need to be out the booth.
Wow.
So put that with that one.
Do you have any more that you're planning on releasing, like a tall midget, or is that just
I mean, that's corny. I do what I do, then I step to the next phase, yo. So can't nobody just be on my blueprint looking like, okay, I know what to do now. I handle mine. I move on. I don't look for this one thing to pop up and like, oh, I'm back on the scene now. Every day I'm a constant work.
Right.
I'm constantly doing stuff. When I'm pulling out mixtapes that's out and new ones we're working on, it ain't just because it's since yesterday. When everybody starts talking about it, everything's been done.
Right. So,
and I'm gonna keep working. That's what it do.
No doubt. I was gonna ask you, man. I wanted to see what you thought about it. It's like you guys just, dropped that album. What was it, the end of 2011? Your anniversary album, which at the end of the day, it's still like a landmark in hip hop. Because of what you guys accomplished. And it's like, kind of went under the radar a little bit as far as like the media sites and all these outlets. I feel like they should have showed a little more love to it. And it's like now when this happens, like you think it's kind of like almost sad in the sense that it's like, now the Power 105s and the Hot 97s and MTV and VH1 and all them, they're really reaching out like heavy. I mean, like this shit was on every site in the world, yo. Like you think like, they should have showed the same type of love, when y'all dropped the album and stuff like that?
Man, I think as far as the game goes, ain't nothing predictable. And like can't nobody say like, oh, Trust knew he was gonna throw this out, it's gonna be a viral smash all over. Like can't nobody predict that or plan it or nothing like that. It's just the way the game is, and whether you say it's positive or negative. I mean, the negative breeds the bulk of the society. It's like, well, you get in where you fit in. You see, the thing is, once, like, even from not trying to do no self-pub or nothing, but from the music and stuff that's worked on and out now that you hear from me, it's conceptual songs and shit. It's not, you know what I mean? It's boom bap, it's that street corner music, but it ain't all, like on something where you look like, okay, since it's gangster music or it's urban music or it's hip hop or it's boom bap music, like it's a negative thing. It's like it's conceptual. It's the story being told and it's back to the poetry and everything else. So it's like it's how you take any song or any music that you hear. You gotta respect the art, and anybody is entitled under freedom of speech to put out and do whatever they want.
Right.
Either way, just know I'm coming, and I'm always gonna spit fire. Okay. And if anybody gets anybody to write shit about me, just make sure don't nobody fax you your money.
No doubt, man. Hey, dog, let me ask you real quick, man. I'll get off of the subject with Vinny because we're kind of like beating a dead horse now. I mean, I think everybody knows where you stand, and it's basically whatever happens. But I want to know what happened with Zoo. Like I saw that. Do It All showed it to me before y'all even did the theater release and everything. And it's like, is there any plans for that to come out? Are you guys gonna put it on DVD or what's going on with that?
Yeah, definitely. Zoo, we just finished the Black Band and actually working on one more script. So it's like what we doing. We done went to a couple of people, but instead of just throw it out, we just looking for this next movie for us to do. We go up in there with like three movies done and go on and really talk a real deal instead of one hit a quitter.
Right.
I mean, if that didn't work, we can go to all the Netflix and all the other different networks, BT, and anywhere we want to and license all the movies.
Right.
Tell them we don't want to see like they know we serious, because by the time we shop those three, we gonna be working on the next three.
Right.
So they ain't gonna look like, okay, we give these boys this role here. They gonna be living large and not. They gonna see like, yo, they workers and they love this and this is what they do.
Right.
And they ain't playing. So we definitely coming with a gang of movies. We as soon as one done, the next one is finished being written and we start on it. So we just waiting for about another 3 weeks to start on the next one.
No doubt. Yo, I was gonna ask you too, like, you know, like one thing a lot of people miss is like the street movies. Like I mean, like the '90s, man. It was great. You know what I'm saying? Like there was like, you know, everything from Belly to Juice. You know, all that shit. And it's like that. I mean, it seems like for the past 15 years, it's really missing on that level. That's one reason why I was real amped when I saw what you guys were cooking up. Like, why do you think you know, you know, the street movies ain't out there like they used to be anymore?
I mean, it's just a hard market. It's like even with the music, like after the technology came into it, and it was so easy to like to copy the CDs and the discs. The same thing was happening in the film industry, and it kind of like fucked up the budget, like with a lot of companies, like losing money on the black market. So those films that used to be there, the money wasn't there for them to do it. If you didn't go through a major distribution, you couldn't put that film out. So a lot of the films, some of the films, because there was a lot of low-budget films that came out that was just classic, underground classics.
Right.
And if they would have had a bigger budget, it would have been so much greater of a movie. You know, so it's just a lot of people don't have the budget to really make it. But now, with the way technology is, with the 5Ds and the 6.7s and all the way up to the Reds and all the rest of that, it's like now you could really make a good movie if you have somebody that knows how to direct. And you know, with anything, whether it's a video or a movie, it all goes down to the editing. So once you got a editor that's on deck that could really put it down together, and you got a good director and a team with these cameras right now, yo, you could make a movie on your iPhone.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, you get like 4 or 5 iPhones with POVs and one angle and the next.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What?
It's crazy. It's good, but it's bad because like kind of like the mixtape game now is so oversaturated. Like everyone's a rapper now. Everyone, you know what I mean? Kind of takes away from the dope artists, you know.
But one thing, it's kind of in a sense like you want to stand out if it's really meant to be and your hustle is on enough, because we all as people gonna always listen to music, and always look at movies, always.
No doubt.
Always. So it's like even if it's something we like, just sit, you know, let me put this in right now. Whether we listening to it or we looking at it, whether it's always a market for that. It's like eating and buying clothes. There's always a market for clothing and food.
Right.
So that's the same thing with movies and films. You just gotta know how to do it that makes your steak stand out of all the other steaks that's sitting up on that shelf.
No doubt. So, I want to hold you up too much longer, man. But last question, out of all the movies you did, like, which was your favorite, man?
Man, you know I gotta say Juice, because I did it with my homie Pop.
I knew that was coming.
You know that.
No doubt. Alright, so outside of Juice, what was your second favorite?
And probably the second. Oh man, I got 2 second favorites.
Okay.
I got 2. One is Loving a Bullet.
Right.
It was like my first leading role as far as just me. The story is based around my character alone. And then my other, one of my first movies was Jason's Lyric.
Yeah, that was a good one. I'm surprised I thought First Time Felon was gonna be up there. I'm surprised.
I mean, that's up there. It's just like 2.5.
No doubt. No doubt.
It was just number 2.5.
No doubt, my dude. Well, yo, man, you know, looking from the outside in, man, as a fan too, I hope you all work it out, man. But, you know, regardless, I know the music's still gonna be coming out and shit, so you already know, dog. You know, whenever you need something, just hit my phone and shit, and, you know, we'll take care of you.
Make it happen. Ain't nothing but love. One love, my G.
No doubt, homie. I'll talk to you. Good luck. Peace.
Indeed.
All right, one.
BonusStatus.com.